Next we're going to take a look at the list view in TrackEd. So I'll choose list here. This is currently showing my 17 students in roll class 6A, but if I want a different found set to look at, I can go back to profile. I can choose any of the find options that are here, and I can do a particular search if I'd like to, get down to a coach or a roll class or students who might be failing or passing certain subjects, and then it'll return a list view for that. But I can actually go to the list view manually, and if I click on list again, I can then show all of my current cohort. You can do that on the profile page as well, but I just wanted to show you how that worked. By default, that's going to be sorted by their given names or family names, but any of these at the top here, any of these headings, you can actually then sort by that heading. So in this case here, I'm going to sort by the absence. Anything that's underlined there basically will allow you to sort by that. So that's going to sort, if I scroll to the top here, from my highest absences through to my lowest absences, and we could do that with, say, GPA, or any of these headings are then sortable. With all of this is list view 1, it's showing here at the moment, and that's got absence, behaviour scores, all of their subject results, and over on this side the number of A's, B's, C's, D's, E's, QCE or JCE scores would show in here, but I'm looking at primary at the moment. We've got their literacy and numeracy, they're green if they've passed, and we've got their tags listed off to the side. Now in list view you can actually add new tags, so I can select a tag at the top here, and then I can add that particular tag that I've selected to any of the students here, all together on that one list page. Okay, there are a few options with the lists then. I can go to each of the different list view options. So this is list view 2, and we've titled that NAPLAN recent subjects. List view 3. So each of these have different combinations of columns that might be useful in certain scenarios. List view 4, list view 5, which is mostly about tracking templates. List view 6, which we built for senior schooling. And we have list view 7, which we've built for junior schooling. So again, you can then set the template options that you'd like to look at, and show those on these pages as well. Now with each of these we have preview, PDF, print and email options, the same as on the profile page, but these have been configured for this list view. So when I look at a PDF option here, it asks me if I want the A4 or the A3 version. Now the A4 is formatted to fit less columns, and the A3 can fit quite a lot of information on it. So I'll choose A3 here in this case, and that'll then generate a PDF for this found set of students using the A3 format, and that's going to save that to my docs folder as well. So this is useful for saving off data walls. You might choose, say, the senior schooling data wall, and have those particular options set and save those off as PDFs. They can be printed, or they can be emailed, they can be saved to a network drive. So just a useful way of handling the outputs there. Now another option we've got is the grid option here. So I'm going to sort by, say, absences. For my full cohort, I'm going to choose this grid option, and I'm going to sort them as they are now. And so that'll get those same students, and that'll actually put them into this grid format. So this is an offshoot of the list view. You can get to it from any list view, and once you're in here you can then choose from a bunch of predefined options for that particular grid view, including attendance, specific reading, numeracy. We have QCE options here, or JCE for junior schooling, and we have an OP option here as well. So all different preset options for that grid view, and when we close that it'll head back to our list view here as well. One more thing we'll discuss is the export options here. We'll have a video on these as well, but you can actually export the student data of what you're looking at on the page, along with the coaching notes template, a tracking template export, and even the export rung LOA template. So those options are available on the list page. They're the same options that are on the profile page, except for the export student data, which is specific to the list view that you're looking at the time.